Bob Carr here with the Bob Carr Show. This episode, Richard, is live streaming coming from Tampa, Florida. Is that correct?
That's correct, Bob.
Rich, can you share with the audience how all of us that are doing marketing for our small businesses should be using AI in general practices? What have you been seeing? I know you've been into it a lot this year. You've been using it on a lot of videos, a lot of pieces. So what's happening in that world?
There's a lot of things people can be doing with AI. I mean, they can leverage it to be more productive. A lot of businesses here locally, we've been doing some lunch and learns at the Chamber of Commerce, and they're using it to create their content, to write faster and better posts, ads, emails, all kinds of stuff. It really allows you to generate more content faster and sometimes better, at least for me. It turns out better than what I write most of the time. And also a lot of people are using it to leverage to create videos, to even create avatars when they are not available to do a video.
I gotcha. So what do you think some of the downfalls are? I always hear people kind of afraid someone's going to steal something from them or steal their voice or do this. And
oh yeah, for sure. They, I mean, there are people worried about it. There are measurements being put in place to avoid that, like the video avatars.
Okay.
Usually you can upload a video so it learns your movements, facial expressions and all that, but you have to record a live video and use read something that they're giving you.
Okay.
So they know it's you and not someone trying to fake it. But having said that, there are other ways you can work around that. And yes, a lot of people create fake videos. They have to be really aware of that. Nowadays, you can't believe everything you see, not like in the past. And I heard a really good recommendation from someone a while back where they were saying, like, if you should set up like a password or a secret word with your family members, because someone could really create a video impersonating a family member, asking for help, asking for money. And yeah, I mean, you can't tell the difference right now. In a couple of months, you won't be able to tell at all.
So we really got to be careful with older people in our families, mom and dad, someone's in their 80s. They could get a phone call thinking someone's in trouble and someone asks them to send money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, people get scammed all the time, but with phone calls, asking them to send money for multiple reasons, or they trick them that they purchased something and they want to refund it, and then they get into a bank account. Like, scammers are out there, and this is just another way they're leveraging online tools and computers and stuff to scam people. But I mean, they do it through the phone too, so it's not like
sure, this is nothing new, just a different way. But I like your thought about having a password. That'd be good for 85-year-old grandma to know from her children or grandchildren, right? If I don't give you this certain word, or they don't give you this certain word, you know you're being scammed.
Oh yeah, no, that I think that's like the best one. When I heard that, right away I went to my kids and told them, look, if I'm asking you for something or you need something, I'm going to ask for the password. Otherwise, you're not going to get it. Because yeah, you can't tell. Like, and voice is even like easier to clone, and yeah, through the phone you can pretend to be someone else, give it intonations, and
that is scary, isn't it?
But it's a tool. So let's not look at it as completely evil. It's like a hammer. I mean, you can drive a nail or smack someone on the head. Yeah. It's what you do with it.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Well, switching back to positive. So where do you see an AI headed to for us in small businesses?
Small businesses, I think a lot is leverage, definitely optimizing your time. Not like small businesses, depending on the amount of staff they have. Sometimes they spend their own time writing newsletters, writing emails, getting press releases out there.
Okay.
And with AI, you can have it trained. Like what we do is we create little chat bots that are trained with the companies, what they do, their values, their brand recognition, everything. So when we tell them write an email for this reason, it will make a really good email specific to that business. The problem with some people is that it's not magic, obviously. AI is just as very knowledgeable but ignorant about your business assistant. So if you hire someone who doesn't know anything about your business and tell them go write an email for my customers, they're probably going to do a bad job. But if you tell them, look, we're targeting homeowners, are usually over 40, they have 2 kids, our products are this and that, our benefits and features are these other things, then they can do a better job. Same thing with AI. You have to tell it exactly what you want as if it were an employee.
So basically, it's a tool that's going to help you leverage your time.
Oh yeah, definitely help you leverage your time. A lot of companies are using it now also to answer the phone. That's still a little awkward. There's pauses and everything, but it's getting better every day. So for getting phone calls in the middle of the night, I know you have a phone service, but other companies don't have anything. So it goes to the answering machine. People probably don't see it till a day or 2 later. When they call back, it's too late. Like if for a roofer, if someone's calling in the middle of the night because there's a leak or something, the first one that calls them back
is going to get the job.
Sure. So with AI and automation tools, you can do that and close more business.
So if someone wants to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you, Rich?
They can either look me up, Richard Ostru, that's a very common last name, or they can give me a call at 813-544-3523. My company's Epic180, Epic180.com. And you can reach me there or find me on the socials.
Fantastic. Rich, we appreciate you hopping on today with us.
Thank you. I appreciate you inviting me.
Absolutely. And this wraps up another episode of the Bob Carr Show.